likes up, baby. Salute, everybody. Shout you guys out. Salute, salute. Salute, salute. Get them likes up when you come in here. Y'all already know the deal. Come on. Get them likes up. Get them likes up. Oh, yeah. Salute, salute. Salute. Come on, y'all. Get them likes up. We about to, we about to get into it, but get them likes up. Congratulations on another amazing night, baby. Salute, salute. Congratulations to everybody, man. Salute. Y'all know the deal. Y'all know what to do when y'all get in here. Get that like, man. Y'all know what to do when y'all get in here. Salute, salute. Congratulations. Thank you, everybody, for joining us. Welcome to another show of NBA basketball Decoded. Salute to everybody. I appreciate y'all for coming out. We're going to do this live stream for not just to review another wonderful night for us, but also to take, whatever questions people might have, because we got a lot of new people here. And it seems like, they want everything spoon-fed to them, or, they want me to run my Patreon the way they think I should run it. But that's not how we do it over here. So if you're new here and you don't understand exactly how I run my Patreon, it's no problem. But don't start dropping negative comments because you don't understand how I run things. It's your first time here or your second day here, just get with the program. That's it. We on positive vibes. I don't need anybody dropping any negativity and what we doing. Take a look at that streak. Take a look at that streak. All right? And we're going to get into tonight. Exactly what happened tonight. So salute to everybody. Y'all know what to do when y'all get in here. Man, hit that like button. You understand? Hit that like button. Get them likes up. Y'all already know how we like to do. Get them likes up. All right? Get them likes up. All right? All right. So let's get into it tonight. Tonight, our clear-cut winner of the night. Most obvious winner on the board. All right? We have the Cleveland Cavaliers money line. All right? Around game time, you had a release of an injury report where Andre Drummond was not suiting up for the game, and it was actually beneficial to us because it dropped the Cleveland Cavaliers money line price to about like 130, 140 at home against the Minnesota Timberwolves, which was a great price. So we'll do a little screen sharing now. We're gonna figure out exactly why this was probably D game of the night, because it was really obvious. You didn't even have to watch it. You just make the bet, money line, gonna happen. So right now, let's take a look. Cleveland Cavaliers. This was D clue right here. Cleveland Cavaliers, right? Equals 111. Pretty obvious, right? Look at that record. They became 10 and 11 at home, like 111. Now let's check out Minnesota Timberwolves. Minnesota Timberwolves equals 111, like how the Cavaliers became 10 and 11 at home. All right. Now these are in both of their full names. Cleveland Cavaliers, the full name of the team. Excuse me. And Minnesota Timberwolves, the full name of the team. We have 111. So this was this was a pretty clear-cut win. Another great choice by myself for the community. It wasn't really ever in doubt. I think they were down a couple of times, maybe early in the game, but pretty much throughout from the start of the second quarter to the rest of the game, they were pretty much leading the rest of the game. So, it was a clear-cut winner. You didn't really have to worry about anything, and we took that one home. So that one was pretty easy. And I'll get into exactly what the add-on is for people who don't understand what the add-on is. Okay. And just like for people who don't understand what a teaser is, if you don't understand what a teaser is, that's not my fault. All right, let's get them likes up in the meantime. Let's get them likes up while while we're discussing the teaser. So the teaser play, okay, the teaser play. You have the New York Knicks +4 on the spread, okay. You have the Cleveland Cavaliers -3.5 on the spread. So a teaser, a 5-point teaser in the NBA will add 5 points to the spread. That gives you the New York Knicks +9, and that gives you the Cleveland Cavaliers +1.5. Now the Cleveland Cavaliers won the game outright, so you didn't need the +1.5. And the Knicks lost the game by 8 points. So you covered the teaser, NBA teaser. The Knicks lost 110 to 102. They lost by 8 points. They covered the teaser by a point and a half. So anybody who played that teaser tonight, another winner. Another winner. A lot of people were asking me what a teaser was. I tried to explain it best way I can. If you're not familiar with it, it's not a parlay. A parlay is a totally different play. A teaser is a bet where you take two or more teams in a single bet, and it allows you more points on the spread. This is like my third or my fourth time for going over what exactly a teaser is. But for anybody that didn't know what a teaser was, that's what a teaser is. You take two or more teams, and you can add anywhere from 4 to 5 points on the spread. All right. So that was another winner for tonight. New York Knicks +9, Cleveland Cavaliers +1.5, teaser. Boom, got him. All right. The next play. This was the add-on play of the night. Now people had a bunch of questions. I'm on the top tier, so why didn't I get this specific play? Okay, the play that was the add-on play was the Phoenix Suns +3 points. This was the add-on NBA play tonight. I did not recommend for people to take Phoenix Suns money line. That was a choice that each individual person could have made. The add-on play was Phoenix Suns +3 points. Now, because of the decode that I provided, a lot of people took the Phoenix Suns money line because the decode was magnificent. They read the decode. They loved the Phoenix to win the game. So that's exactly why that was a winner. But if it was an underdog that I truly, truly believed in, I would not have recommended the Phoenix Suns +3 points. I would have offered that to my top tier, as well as I would have offered that to my top tier. The add-on play was the Phoenix Suns +3 points. Phoenix Suns money line was another winner though. So for everybody who got their panties in a bunch, I don't know why, this is your first or your second day here, man. Take a chill pill, relax. You know what I'm saying? So right now we're on a 21-1 streak. 21-1. We took yesterday off. We said in the stream on Sunday we were gonna take that day off. There was a lot of negativity going around. There was a lot of a lot of hate going around or whatever. It was a bunch of bad energy. So we decided to take that night off. Came right back Monday, February 1st, and smoked another wonderful night. You understand? 4-1 on the night. We pulled the Kobe Bryant tonight. All right? So shout out to everybody who invested in the NBA add-on today. But that's just the way it works. If I don't offer a specific pick on my top tier, and you decide not to purchase the add-on, that is your choice. But I don't need the negative comments when you don't understand exactly what's going on. For anybody confused, all you have to do is read my description on my Patreon bio. It details exactly what that is. You understand? So another amazing winner tonight. We had Devin Booker came back tonight. So let's go over the decode, right? Let's go over the decode for the Phoenix Suns. So everybody who's not familiar with for everybody who didn't purchase the add-on, let's go over the decode. All right. So we have Phoenix with the win, became 7-4 on the season, right? 7-4. Let me bring the screen up so you guys can see it. Phoenix with a win today became 7-4 on the season, like 74. The Dallas Mavericks came into today's game sitting on 74 wins, right? Look at this. Phoenix Suns equals 74. So with the win, they became 7-4. Dallas came into today's game on 74 wins. And look at this. It also equals 164. And the Phoenix Suns and the Dallas Mavericks have played 164 prior games. This was the 165th game. So Phoenix Suns equals 164. They came into today's game playing 164 games. Dallas on 74 wins versus Phoenix, stayed on 74. And Phoenix Suns became 7-4 for the season. Okay? Amazing. Also, part of the decode. The Dallas Mavericks with a loss became 2-6 at home. Right? Mavericks equals 101. The 26 prime, like 2-6. Okay? Suns equals 26. So the Mavericks became 2-6 at home when Suns equals 26 and Mavericks equals 101 to 26 prime. This is why people who purchased the add-on felt good enough to take Phoenix Suns money line. Besides that, there was a bunch of amazing parts to this decode, but you know, I'm gonna summarize it like that because I know we got people watching us and they're trying to figure out exactly what we're doing and all that other stuff. But I'm gonna just summarize that pick just like that. That was part of the decode, and that's exactly why people loved taking Phoenix Suns money line today. All right. Shout out to you, Stevie J, for hitting on plus 170 on the in game. That's a great play. Exactly. Shout out to you, man. Let's get them likes up, man. Them likes is looking crazy low. Why are we sitting on them low likes? Really? Come on, guys. Get them likes up. Y'all know what to do when y'all come in here. Hit the doorbell. All right? Hit the doorbell. Come on, get them likes up. Don't be shiesty with them likes, man. Them likes is free. All right, so let me show you guys exactly where the add-on is posted. So this is I don't know why people are confused about that, but look, you see the bottom of the post? The bottom of the post, it says, explore a 2-team 5-point NBA teaser for better spreads. Okay? That was the teaser advice. Right here, it says, add-on NBA play available via Cash App or PayPal. This was an additional play. Add-ons are separate of any tier. Any tier, add-ons are separate. Sometimes they're player props. Sometimes that's exactly why they're separate, because sometimes they're player props. Sometimes they're over-unders. Sometimes it'll be an NHL play. Sometimes it'll be a college basketball play. It can vary. That's exactly why the add-ons are separate of any tier. So for anybody confused, this is exactly why at the top of the post, I said for all new patrons, please read the post entirely, the entirety of the post, and exactly how we always end it, bet responsible, which is doing bet responsible. For all new patrons as well, when I post my plays, these are straight bet plays. I'm not giving you a parlay. I never advise people to bet my picks as a parlay. That's not what I do here. If you want to take it as a parlay, that's your own prerogative. But don't message me, when it doesn't work out or whatever the case may be. That's not my problem. I advise straight plays, and then if I advise anything else, it'll be this right here, teaser. Okay? So for anybody confused and they didn't see what was going, look, it's right here at the bottom of the play. If an add-on is available for that day, it will be posted at the bottom of the post, and it will say exactly what the add-on is. Today's add-on NBA play is available. Okay? That's exactly what it means right there. So for anybody confused, I don't know how you're confused. It's pretty clear cut. Let's get them likes up, man. Get them likes up. I'm really not liking these low likes. Okay, I'm gonna go over it again. The reason it's not available for the top tier is because it's not always a play on a winner. Sometimes it is a player prop. Sometimes it is a over under. For anybody who purchased the top tier, it says specifically what it is. It is a play on future championships which pays itself, okay? And it is a play on specific underdogs when the riddle calls for it. But these are not daily plays that I put out. You do not get a separate post every single day because you're on my top tier. You need to understand how that works. If we're doing championship futures, how would I post a championship future every single day? There's not enough sports in the world for me to post a championship future every single day. You guys just gotta learn how to read the right way. Let's get them likes up, man. Why is everybody in here and they not liking the? Let's get them likes up. Come on. Y'all know how it goes. Get them likes up. Get them likes up, man. Let's get them likes up, y'all. I appreciate it. Very much I appreciate it. Thank you. So let's go over it. Let's go over the end part of the decode, okay? So the last part of the decode for the Suns was that today was 8-date numerology, okay? And as you can see, the Dallas Mavericks, they stayed on 8 wins for the season, right here. Dallas Mavericks, okay? Stayed on 8 wins, 8 wins for the season. It's their 21st game, right? We're on 8-date numerology. 21 is the 8th Fibonacci, right? They picked up their 13th loss. Dallas equals 13, right? Dallas also equals 41, the 13th prime. Phoenix equals 91, the 13th triangular number. For anybody that doesn't know, 91, the 13th triangular number. Dallas picked up their 13th loss of the season. Playing against the Phoenix Suns equals 31. I'm sorry, 91, the 13th triangular number. And that's how it goes. So once again, the reason that it was not available for the top tier was specifically because it was a plus play. It was a plus points play. All right? It was a plus points play. That's exactly why not. Also today we had Los Angeles Lakers as an observation. For anybody who checked out our observation today on the Los Angeles Lakers game, a very telling stat. The Los Angeles Lakers today picked up their 193rd win versus the Atlanta Hawks. Atlanta Hawks equals 193. 193 is the 44th prime number. Okay? Today was also a 44-date numerology. So, Atlanta Hawks equals 193 to 44th prime. Today's 44-date numerology, and the Lakers picked up their 193rd victory versus the Atlanta Hawks. Also, the LA Lakers with the win, right, became 6-2 against the Eastern Conference. The Atlanta Hawks equals 62. Today was also a 6-date numerology. The Los Angeles Lakers picked up their 6th win versus the Eastern Conference, right? And that's exactly how it goes, guys. So shout out to everybody who read the post today. Shout out to everybody who invested in themselves and purchased the add-on play. And shout out to everyone who paid attention to the teaser as well. The teaser was another winner. So right now we're currently 21-1 in the NBA. We're on a 21-1 streak. I was actually upset that we actually, took a loss, took one loss today, but Yeah, the Knicks ruined our ticket. For anybody that was watching, the Knicks ruined our ticket for another perfect clean sheet. We would have been 22-0, which is funny too, because look, if we would have been 22-0, which is what we were aiming for, right? We would have been 22-0. Look at this. Knicks equals 22, right? And how funny is this? Knicks equals 22. We would have been 22-0, and tomorrow's date is 2/2, right? So it was like meant to be. It should have happened. The Knicks should have came through and either won the game or covered, and we would have been 22-0 on 2/2 like 22. You see what I'm saying? The organic matrix, man. But they gave up 2 3-pointers in the last 40 seconds to just throw the game away. So they ruined the perfect streak. We took a loss today, but we still came out on top with another 4 winners. So like I said, 22-1. I mean, it's pretty amazing. Pretty amazing. And we're doing it at a time where the NBA is really difficult for I'll just say this: the NBA is not easy for everybody. I'll just say that. You know what I'm saying? We'll keep it clean. Can't win them all. You know what I mean? Yeah, we can't win them all, but we did win every other play though. We did win every other play. So shout out to everybody. Shout out to everybody who's on the Patreon. Shout out to all the new followers. We trying to get y'all up to speed. Get them likes up, man. We got 80-something people in here. Get them likes up. Come on. Get them likes up. And we are clearing house too. We are clearing house. Anybody with any negativity or anybody that's trying to, sabotage or, just trying to be on some funniness, yeah, we getting them out of here real quickly. So, and we're going to continue to do that because we're on positive time and we're not going to let anybody take us off our square. That's why we took yesterday off. We just wanted to clear the air, get the vibes back right, you know what I mean? And, we came out today on fire still. On fire still. If it wasn't for the Knicks, we would have been 22-0. You know what I mean? The Knicks ruined it, but the Knicks had a great narrative. The Knicks had a great narrative today. They should have came out. They should have pulled together the W, but it was a great streak. It was a gret perfect streak while it was going. You know what I mean? Right now we 21-1 in the NBA recently over our last 22 plays, and a lot of people are winning a lot of money. I appreciate everybody that's messaging me and showing me love. If you got something negative to say, just keep it to yourself. You know what I'm saying? Everybody in here, let's get them likes up. Let's get them likes up, man. Come on. Y'all embarrassing me with these low likes, man. What's up? Yeah, man, it happens. It happens, though. It happens. Look, it happens to the best of us. Every now and then, something's going to go left. But at the end of the day, everybody should have still hit Cleveland Cavaliers money line, the teaser money, and anybody who purchased the add-on just smoked whatever sports book or Vegas or whatever online casino that they deal with, because whoo, I'm telling you, man, Phoenix Suns plus 130 today, and during the game they were down like as much as 11 or 12 points. So that was plus 230, plus 250. We had a couple of people in the chat that were saying they got it at plus, like plus 180, plus 190. That's a great jump on, man, because we teach that all the time. So that's exactly what happens. It is what it is, man. It happens. So shout out to everybody in here. Let's get them likes up. Come on. Let's get them positive vibes going. And that was basically today's breakdown, man. So shout out to everybody who Patreon was messing with us today too. I put out the post. A lot of people were messaging me saying they didn't even get the post. I'm like, what you mean? They said Patreon's not letting them log it in. They're saying they can see my Patreon page, but they can't see the post. I'm like, damn, what that mean? So I reposted it a couple of times, and it still wasn't working for people. I'm like, you know, Patreon was obviously messing with us. I don't know what was going on, but you know, it is. I can't control it. You know, so for anybody who didn't get it, I tried to do the best I can to email them separately and individually. So I was sending out like 10, 20, 30 emails. Get them likes up while you in here. Get them likes up, man. Come on. If y'all love that streak, we going on. Come on. Get them likes up, man. Stop being cheap. A like is free, man. We like to get 100, 150 likes while we in the stream. And y'all being shiesty. Come on. For anybody who just got in here, hit that like button. And, you know, if you want to see exactly what we did for today, the review, just scroll back to the beginning of the video. You know what I mean? And you'll get the gist of it. But basically, you know, we went 4-1 today in the NBA. And, you know, it was another amazing night. The only disappointment really was the New York Knicks. Obviously, it's a funny thing too, you know, because being based out of New York, you know, they let me down for the perfect streak to continue, you know. But it is what it is, you know. It's funny too because the New York Knicks and the Chicago Bulls, they're on a back-to-back. But for anybody, and see, this is another reason why I'm gonna show you guys right now. This is another reason why I post the way I post. So check this out. So look. Anybody who saw my decode today, right? Look at this. You're going to see right here. This was the biggest issue that I had. So New York with the loss became 5-8 away, like 58, right? And Chicago Bulls, the full name, equals 58. And they were playing the Chicago Bulls on a back-to-back, right? So that was like, you know, that I always hate when teams are playing on a back-to-back because it could be kind of funny, right? And then look at this. We had Chicago's 19th game of the season, the 8th prime. Their next win of the season was the 8th win. Today is 2/1 like 21. Illinois is the 21st state in order of statehood. 21 is the 8th Fibonacci. And today was also 8 date numerology. And also, Chicago and New York play again on 2/3/21, which is 8 date numerology. So this was a big, you know, this was bothering me that Chicago had such a, you know, had all this lining up for them or whatever. But the New York Knicks, you know, arguably they had way more. They had way more, and they should have been able to pull it out. But you know, they gave away 2 3-pointers at the, you know, with the last 40 seconds to just ruin our amazing night. You know, but it happens though, and that's why at the bottom of every post, right? The bottom of every post, I preach to bet responsibly. Bet responsible, man. At no point in this post do I say parlay. I never say parlay anything, you know. Anybody that's telling you to parlay something, you might as well just take your money and rip it to shreds more times than not, you know. A parlay is meant to be a low risk, high reward type of bet. It's not something you invest a ton of money in. You know, any seasoned gambler knows that. So, you know, that I try to preach responsible betting over here, and a lot of people are winning by what we're telling them, man. I mean, 21-1 over our last 22 play. Get them likes up. Come on. Get them likes up, y'all. Come on. Yeah, a lot of people can't hear that. A lot of people can't handle it, man. Is anybody able to confirm that Futures is on a 20 and plus streak? Oh yeah, my Patreon. But we'll get him out of here for that negativity, man. We don't like no negativity over here, man. Get him out of here. We soon about to have moderators, you know, just to get him out of here. Because people, it's so crazy. People can't believe the streak. Even when I'm going on YouTube, right, and I'm reviewing our plays, I'm showing also my post, and I'm showing people exactly how we're doing, what we're doing, and they're still asking questions. You know why? Because it's like, it's unbelievable stuff, and I get it. I really get it. But bro, I mean, I'm making a public post. Why would I make a public post about something that's incorrect or that we're not doing? Because it's funny? Or like I'm trying to get clout off of something? You crazy. Who that? Oh yeah. I already know. We gonna get him out of here right now. Exactly. Yeah, I know exactly what that is. Good looking, Bobby. I appreciate that. He's out of here. Don't worry about it. Can't even see him now. I appreciate that. We gonna get him out of here. Thank you, man. Yeah, but so shout out to everybody, man, that we got on the Patreon, new and old, and today's plays was it was more amazing stuff. So the Phoenix Suns, that was the the icing on the cake right there. It was a tough game. They were trailing most of the game, so anybody who had that decode or whatever, there was so many times throughout that game that they could have jumped in and caught like a plus price. They were losing most of that game. I don't even think they took a lead until the last the last minute of the fourth quarter. Yeah, I didn't even think they took a lead until the last minute of the fourth quarter. So like it was another amazing play. You could have doubled down on that or whatever. But I always preach responsibly. Taking things live. So you got to do it. I'm not aware of everybody's financial situation. Everybody is different. But like I said, we went over it. The Phoenix Suns decode was like it was amazing, especially today. And for anybody who's paying attention to what we're doing over here and Gematria itself, they would have been able to realize that the Phoenix Suns was a very, very solid play today. Yeah, definitely, man. I appreciate all the positivity, man. Definitely, because we try and turn things around 180. Um, get them likes up, man. Get them likes up while y'all in here. I appreciate everybody. Get them likes up. So was there anybody else who had an additional play outside of what we put out that that was really, really interesting? Because I'd love to hear about it. Anybody in the chat, you had like an additional decode on another game? Because we covered a lot of games today. Exactly. Shout out Zach, man. I appreciate you popping in. Thank you, Zach. Oh, Zach, I also now that you're here, I wanted to call you. But I think your number was going to voicemail. But now that you're here, I wanted to apologize. Also, I didn't mean to get you in the middle of exactly what was going on with that or whatever. But I just wanted to apologize if you felt like I put you in an uncomfortable situation. But I appreciate you having my back and keeping things legit and being honest about exactly what's been going on. So shout out to you. It takes a real stand-up person to handle things the way you did. And I just wanted to say, if you felt like I put you in an uncomfortable situation, I'm sorry about that. But we're a small channel and we're still growing, and I had to kind of say something because it was like a little ridiculous. But thank you. I really appreciate that. You didn't have to do that, and it was really really one of a kind. So that's why you are who you are, man. So shout out to Zach. If you guys are not following Zach, Gematria Effect News, Gematria Effect Sports, he is a legend. He's a legend. So he is the OG, as he would say. He is the OG. Yeah. Oh no. Okay, yeah. No. I'm gonna check that out. Definitely. I don't even know exactly um what comment you're talking about, but I'm gonna check that out, Zach. Trust. Oh, you know what? It's funny you bring that person up because they tried to join my Patreon today, and I had to have a conversation with him, telling him that I was paying attention to what was going on in the live stream, Zach, and I had to refund him his money because we don't want that type of energy over here. So I'm gonna check exactly what you're talking about, the comment, and I'm gonna get that like out of here because it definitely doesn't deserve a like. There's no way. So I apologize about that. That's coming off right now. Trust me. Definitely, man. I apologize about that, Zach. But yeah, man, shout out to everybody we got in here in the meantime. Listen, I need y'all to get them likes up. I need y'all to get them likes up. We always like 100, 150 likes during our live stream. Yeah. I had to do the same thing, Zach. I understand exactly what you were saying. what you're saying about that. Like, we don't invite that energy over here. I told him I feel like he's getting like a lot of negative energy from other places is rubbing off on him. And I saw him early in the chat. You know, Lord Trax, if you out here, me and you already had a private conversation. I messaged you and I told you exactly what my problem was with you. And you know, I was paying attention to what you were saying in the live stream, and I didn't appreciate it. And it looks like you have a tendency to do stuff like that, man. So look, you just gotta just do better, bro. You know, I don't wake up in the morning, uh, you know, saying that I want to block people and all that other stuff, but you bring it on yourself. So exactly. Shout out to you, Christopher. Appreciate you, man. Shout out to you, man. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to Blue Star. Shout out to Bo Jackson. You know, shout out to Bobby. I appreciate you. Yeah. Nah, we on top of it, Bobby. I know exactly what's going on. You know, we got it's infiltrators coming in on both sides. You know, there's a lot of people that'll call in and yeah. Okay, yeah. No, I don't have your main number, Zach. I would call you if I had your main number, but I only got the number of the let me see what number I got. I think I have the 509 number. I got the 509-560 number. So if you want, I could call you on that number. Is that okay? Yeah, man, we getting them out of here. It's all positivity. Yeah. I'll call you. I'll call you right now. All right, guys. So for everybody in here, get them likes up right now because we about to call the OG. So get them likes up. Let's get 100 likes because we about to call the OG. So get them likes up real quick. Come on. If you in here, tap that like button. Stop looking at it. You know, turn it red, man. Hit that like because we about to call the OG of the game right now. Get them likes up. All right, let's get them likes up, man. I want to see 100 likes. Come on. Get them. Y'all got the man waiting. Let's go. Get them likes up, man. 100 likes. We got 105 people in here. You telling me somebody ain't want to click the like button? For what? Let's go. Let's get it up there. Come on. Get them likes up. 100 likes. Let's go. All right, man. Let's go.
What's up, Victor?
Hey, how you doing, Zach?
What's up, man? So, can your line, can you hear me?
Yeah, they can hear you.
Okay, this is what I said to your line. So, you guys, like I feel in the chat, is Zach doing daily picks? I'm not right now. And part of the reason I don't want to do daily picks is because I want people like Victor just to have all the attention and be getting all the people who are in the daily picks right now. And I guess somebody might say, well, why do you want that? Is Victor? No. The reason I want that is because Victor works his ass off at this. He's more motivated than me right now, and he's doing a better job. And it's been that way for some time. And I mean, there's been a few times I've stepped down in the last year from even doing daily picks, and then I'll come back. But the reality was, I just had this epiphany in my mind, like listening to people like, especially Victor. Victor and Rod are two really good people in the community. And as much as I love Rod, I do think Victor's the best researcher right now in the sports decoding world. And I just felt like after a while, I was like, you know what? I got to feel like Ron and Victor call in every day. They work their ass off. They're contributing to my community. They're helping out the full community. I just thought at one point, I was like, you know what? I need to just step aside. I'm trying to do too much stuff right now. I need to help build up people like Victor and Ron because they're going to do a better job than I'm doing right now, and they deserve it. And that's all it's ever been. And, you know, the reason that other guy over there gets so sore and making videos about Victor and accusing him of copying him is because, you know, he just wants the same attention. And you know what? I'd give that guy the same attention and the same respect and the same recommendation if he had earned it, but he never earned it. He never called in daily and participated in the community and dumped all this knowledge in. I still remember the day that Victor helped. You know what? I got tips for something that really Victor deserved one day, and that was the day that Victor called in. It was a Monday night football game with the Seahawks and the Niners, and Victor called in. He's like, Zach, you realize it's Washington State's birthday today? And I actually knew that in my head, but I didn't bring it up. And then we're like, oh shit, look at that. It's Washington State's birthday, and Pete Carroll can get his 130th regular season They were big underdogs against the Niners. This is 2 football seasons ago. And it was really Victor calling in and making observations like that so often that helped out the community. But I remember that night because a lot of people won a lot of money that night. I remember another store troll in the community put out a video saying that, oh, nobody called us. But whatever, man. The point is, Victor has always done really good research, you guys. He's been working hard in this community for a long time. For all of you who think he's new, he's not new at all. Victor, how long have you been doing this for now?
It was, honestly, you're the one who pushed me to start my Patreon, and that was the end of 2018. So it was December 2018, and I believe like.
But you were doing it before that. But you were doing this research before that. You
Oh
started doing
yeah. That was after I was already following you and calling you for almost 2 years straight.
Exactly. So, I mean, that's the point. Victor was putting in all this work, and he was helping the community earn more money. And I could tell. I was like, dude, he's calling into my show every day, and I feel like he's doing better research than me. So that's why I had to put people on Victor and Rod. And I'm happy to see that they're building and they're earning off this now, and they're helping other people learn. Because, again, for all the people who hate on me and say, oh, Zach's just here for money, I mean, that's, first of all, it's the dumbest thing in the world. I worked 5 years straight every single day for free and didn't charge anything. But the point is like I never came here to make money. I came here to help out people, and I realized people were helping me in return. And I just passed the torch on to people like Victor and Ron, and I might never come back and do daily sports decoding because it looks like Victor's got this under control. And I just want people to know that Victor is a really good person, and truly a humble person, and just a good, meaning well person. And honestly, I bet you if I never told Victor to start a Patreon page, and I was still doing it every day, he'd just be calling in, doing all this homework, helping out our whole community, and that wouldn't have been right either. So I'm just happy to see how well you're doing, Victor, and that your channel's growing right now, and I know it's going to keep taking off. And just to warn people, I don't know if Victor's ever going to cool off. He might just stay hot forever, but do realize we do go through ebbs and flows. But again, if you stick with this knowledge, you will continue to build, and cold streaks don't last very long. This knowledge, I mean, it's the real deal, as all of you who are paying attention can see. And Victor does his homework every day, so I just wanted to call in and give that endorsement and let people know the facts.
No, exactly, Zach, and I appreciate you even calling. And honestly, I like you said, I would have because I originally started this like I originally started this because getting the information and figuring out things like that's what motivated me. Like I saw how you worked day in and day out on just putting out videos, trying to wake people up, and that work ethic and the fact that the comments that you receive, like you're changing lives and stuff like that, that kind of stuff drove me. So just watching what you were able to do with your channel, and I remember the days where you used to put out a video and you would get like 100,000 views in like a day or a day and a half, and I'd be like, yo, damn, like like he worked so hard, and I'm just glad to see his views getting out there. And then they started censoring you, and I was like, okay, well now I know that he needs help because it's getting even harder now to get this stuff in front of people. So I believe just like how you believe that doing it through sports is and getting people to make money, because that's the only thing at the end of the day that's
it is the way. It is the way because that's where the majority of the minds are. A lot of people think it's the sellout thing to do, but it's not. I mean, more people care about sports than anything else, and a lot of people, we hear it all the time. I mean, Victor and I've heard the calls all the time. People call and say, first I just started with the sports, but now I'm starting to see this, and this. So sports is like the entryway for a lot of people to wake up. And as far as I'm concerned, it's probably the best entryway, and I think it's how the majority of people come into this community. So
exactly, and
Victor, man, just keep it up.
Thank you, Zach. And no matter what anybody says, I still proclaim that this individual's work, Zach's work, is second to none. So he's being real humble right now, but he really is the OG of all this, and I would never like disrespect him or try to take that away from him, because he really set the tone and set a good example. And I appreciate you, Zach, for all the love that you're showing me and everything. I really do.
Yeah, and actually, I want to say one more thing before I go. The other person out there that is trying to take shots at Victor and say he's copying them, that person, that person is on a major dishonesty streak right now. I watched one of their recent videos, and they said they've been decoding since 2014. That person is out of their mind tripping right now. They came into the community in 2017, and that was when they were brand new. They saw one of my videos and asked about a family member who was a police officer who had died, and asked me to decode it, and I decoded it for them. And about a year later, they started decoding it, and they really just started doing like everything like step for step, just like me. But person out here making these crazy accusations. Right now, they have a bigger YouTube channel, but that's not going to last for long. So yeah, he's got his pack of followers, and I don't know what's wrong with that group of goons. But anyway, don't listen to all that noise coming from that other person. I'm not going to mention their name right now because again, they don't deserve it. They're trying to be the king of this community, and they've nowhere near earned that title. They're the court jester. So.
Exactly. And listen, Zach, I appreciate you keeping it so real. You know what I mean? Because you and like that's one thing I always liked about you is you don't sugarcoat anything. You keep it a bean, like they say in New York, and that's exactly one of the qualities that always kept me like supporting you. You just keep it real, man.
Too real for some people, but I appreciate it, Victor. Victor is a good dude, everybody. He's a really good dude. He's legit. You see it. Always positive energy, always respectful attitude, and again, you got me on that one too because I don't always have a positive and respectful attitude. But I never heard you say negative, or I never heard you say anything negative at all. Honestly, maybe just going a little bit at Arthur, but I mean, you didn't throw the first stone, and so I did say his name, but whatever, man. And it's just. Anyway, it just makes me sad that he's trying to tear you down right as you finally just get your channel and it's growing. It's just like, man, if that dude would collaborate instead of just always trying to tear down right now, man, it just would be a different story. But
Exactly.
Anyway, everybody, follow Victor. He's always going to do a good job. I know this man works hard. He's been working hard for years. So.
Thank you, man. And for anybody that's not familiar, me and Zach have been collaborating, ever since I came into the community. And Zach and me have made a lot of people a lot of money, especially Zach. So I know there's a couple millionaires out there that's just chilling. And don't forget who did it for you guys, all right? So shout out to Zach, definitely.
And I'm serious when I said it. Victor's going to take it to the next level. You just watch it, guys. Victor's going to take it to the next level. Keep it up, man. You have a good night.
All right, you too, Zach. Thank you.
All right, take care.
What can I say, man? I mean, I can't say it any better than that gentleman right there. And that was totally unexpected. I didn't reach out to Zach and tell him, to call the show or whatever the case may be. But he just popped in and that's the type of vibration that we're on. Positivity. You know what I mean? If you have something negative to say, then just don't say it. But me and this gentleman, we've been studying and collaborating on certain things, and we don't always have the same opinion, but it's always been respectful. It's always been a respectful difference of opinion, regardless of what it may be. And it's been constructive banter between me and him. He might see things one way, I'll see it another way, or whatever the case may be, which was rare though, because most of the time we on the same page. But all times, respectful banter, back and forth, constructive conversation, and that's how you're supposed to handle things. And I will always appreciate this gentleman because if it wasn't for him, a lot of this information wouldn't be touching the surface. He's got the biggest Gematria channel on YouTube. He's been censored over and over and over 20 times, 19 times. I'm just glad I was able to reach out to him before they deleted his channel for the 20th time, and we was able to get like a little help with growing some more in the channel. Right before, because they're gonna censor him again. I mean, the information he's putting out is worth so much money. So, yeah. Once again, man, shout out to Zach. I really appreciate that phone call. Just he's just a real dude. And for anybody who says anything different, they bugging out. You know what I mean? So shout out to him. But yeah, man, it was another amazing night in the NBA. For everybody who's having real difficulty with the NBA, what we're doing right now is working. What we're doing right now is working. Hit that like button while you're in here. I really appreciate it. It helps me get my videos out, and it helps other people come across the work. You know what I'm saying? And that's what we need because we just bringing more minds in this. Like, that's what I want. I want on my Patreon to have more constructive observations, right? I'll let you guys know when we taking a call. That was just the OG. I got to take the call from the OG. But I'll let you guys know when you can call in. Yeah, at the moment, we're trying to build up the community and the YouTube channel so that we get a lot more like-minded people in here with different perspectives, and we could everybody could benefit even more. And for anybody here who's not aware of the Patreon or whatever, I'm gonna put the Patreon in the chat right now, and so people understand exactly what we're doing and what we've been doing. And if you're not familiar with it, listen, guys, check out my Instagram. I've been posting stuff for like 3 years, 3.5 years on my Instagram, my sports stuff. I'm not a new guy. I've been doing this for the longest. So if you're not familiar, get familiar, man. You know what I'm saying? Okay, I got you, Zach. I'm locking you in. I got that. I got you, Zach. I'm locking you in. Thank you. I appreciate that. So yeah, for anybody who wants to get more familiar with us, um, my Instagram has all the material that we've been doing, all previous winners, all previous underdogs, all previous streaks. You know what I'm saying? It's gotten to the point where I can't even put up all our streaks. Like I didn't even get to post today. But I'm gonna post it before the night is over. Cause we went 4-1 today. 4-1? Come on. 4-1? And on an off night? You know what I mean? Like we caught our first L today in about a month. The Knicks let me down. But look, I want everybody who pays attention to the organic matrix, right? And I went over this already, but damn, this would have been so lovely. So if the Knicks would have won, we would have been 22-0, right? 22-0 in our last 22 plays. And tomorrow is 2/2. Like, come on, yo, how you messed up my 22-0? My hometown team. You see, this is why I can't be a fan of the sports shit. They let me down on that 22-0, man, and we was good. There was a minute left in the game or 40 seconds, and they let Chicago's bum team hit 2 3-pointers, to mess up the spread because they was getting 4 points. So they ruined our whole night of being 22-0 on 2/2, but it's all good though. 4-1, I'll take it any day of the week. It's still an amazing night. Shout out to everybody who was able to capitalize off of the Phoenix Suns. Listen, you have to invest in yourself, all right? There's platforms right now on YouTube, online with their own websites, on Twitch that charge about anywhere from $50 to $500 for one play. For one play. They have annual memberships, $1,500 and up. Okay? So you have to invest in yourself. People complaining about the fact that today's Phoenix Suns play was an add-on and you had to purchase it. Don't be upset about that, man. Like, I run my Patreon the way I want to run my Patreon. This is the way I know to keep bad elements out. This is the way I know for people to appreciate the work I'm doing. This is the way I know to keep the trolls out. This is the way I know, this is the way I know to flow. All right? So if you don't understand why it is what I'm doing or how it is what I'm doing, listen. Anybody who wants to understand the add-on play, read my Patreon bio. It is specifically mentioned in there. All add-on plays are separate of any tier. It doesn't matter what tier you have. An add-on play is not included in that because it can vary from a play. An add-on could be a player prop. It could be an over-under. It could be an NHL play, which NHL game, I don't decode the NHL, like on the Patreon. It could be a college basketball play. It could be whatever I want to make it. That is why it is not included in any tier, because it could be something random. But as long as Gematria supports the play, and as long as I'm confident in the play, I'm going to offer it as an additional add-on. That's the way I run my Patreon. So I'm sorry if you guys don't understand that, but you're going to have to get with it because that's the way I do it. And for my top tier, you will continue to get future championships. You will continue to get underdogs. If you're not familiar with the underdogs, roll back, scroll down my page. You're going to see, congratulations, 1% tier, underdog hit. Congratulations. My underdog percentage when it comes to my 1% tier is immaculate. Immaculate. And because we've been focusing on growing the channel and growing the Patreon, I haven't been posting as much specific plays for my 1%, but it doesn't matter because when I go 21-1, everybody is benefiting. Everybody is winning. You cannot tell me that you're not coming up off of this. So shout out to everybody, the new followers and the old followers. I already know. And if you in here, hit that like button, man, please. Because I'm on here. I'm showing love, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, man, you gotta, I don't know, what's wrong with y'all? What's wrong with y'all? But that's the way I run my stuff. And, yeah, man, yeah, the Knicks was my team, but, I had to let it go. Once I found Zach's work and he opened my eyes, I had to let it go, man. You know what I'm saying? I had to let it go. But yeah, I remember Allen Houston. Allen Houston had that pure jump shot, Zach. Allen Houston had that pure jump shot. I don't know if it was legit now because of everything we're aware of. But yeah, the LJ, the 4-point play, you know what I mean? Allen Houston with the 40 something points, where he went off, you know, John Starks dunking on Jordan. Yeah, I enjoyed all of that when I was coming up, definitely. But I definitely was a Knicks fan back in the day, you know, but you can't be a fan of these guys anymore. You know, they false idols and you know, you can't live your life like that. If anything, you gotta look up to real people, like a real person. You know, somebody that you could talk to, somebody that inspires you on a daily basis, somebody that influences you to do the right thing. You know how easy it is to do the wrong thing? People wake up every day. It takes zero point 0.1 seconds to do the wrong thing, but it takes so much more effort and work to do the right thing. And that's what we trying to do. You know what I'm saying? We trying to do the right thing on a regular basis. And even though nobody's perfect, you know, we still gonna, you know, be human and you know, so to speak. But it doesn't matter because at the end of the day, you know, most of the time we trying to do the right thing. And people see that. You know, people see that because look at the work. Look at how hard I'm working, man. Like people are upset that I took Sunday off. You don't understand the fact that I needed to take a day off because of everything that was going on. And especially it was God, you know, like, you know, God's day to relax or whatever they say. You know, they say God's day. So look, man, I needed a day. I needed to take a day off. I need to get my head on straight, you know. There was a lot of negative energy in the air. And you know, I still it's all good though, you know. I know I'm not gonna get no type of like apology or anything like that. It's all good. I don't need it. Don't worry about it. We good. If it mattered, then it, you know, it doesn't matter. So that's the whole point of it. We just gonna keep it official like we've been keeping it. You know what I'm saying? Being from where I'm from, you it's a mandatory thing that you just keep it 100. You keep it official. You know? Exactly, exactly. You're gonna. Everybody needs a day off. You know? Everybody needs a day off. Even the guru himself, Zach, takes a day off every now and then. Oh yeah, shout out to your sweet lady, Zach. Definitely. You know what I mean? And a lot of the stuff that was being said was very inappropriate. You know, and I felt bad that a lot of that stuff was coming at her. She was like collateral damage. You know, so shout out to her because I know she probably helps you and supports you. Behind every strong guy is, you know, a dedicated woman. You know what I mean? And a solid woman. So shout out to your sweet lady, Zach. No disrespect. All respect. Definitely. Definitely. But yeah, that's one of the reasons why they have football on Sunday. You know, to disrespect the guy, you know, the guy upstairs. They took a day that was supposed to be like for worship, and they turned it into a day where people are just glued to their television. You know, and it's crazy. It really is crazy. But that's how they flip everything. You know, they flip everything on its axis. The 6ix9ine version. Yeah, yo, shout out to Atachi, man. I've been seeing you in the chat. I see you all the time, and you know, I appreciate the positive vibes and all the good comments. You know. Yeah, no, exactly. Shout out to her, Zach. Definitely, definitely. I appreciate that. You know, and that's another thing too. You guys, for anybody that's playing the fence, because that's one thing in this Gematria community that really needs to stop. All right, the real will always rise to the top, and the fake will always be exposed. That's how life works. You can only keep up alive for so long, or whatever the case may be. So support the real, and you know, like always keep it real, always keep it real. Trust me, it's way easier when you carrying on a lie, brother. That weighs on you, and I'm not talking to anybody specifically. I'm talking in general. When an individual carries on a lie, it weighs on that person. You get all lost in the sauce. You can't even keep up with the last lie that you said. Yeah, so okay, no problem. KMW, I'm gonna answer that for you. So what they were referencing was Andre Drummond. Andre Drummond was a late scratch for the game. So once he got scratched from the game, the Cleveland Cavaliers spread dropped from 5.5 to 3.5. So that benefited us because it provided us with a great price. A great price on the Cleveland Cavaliers money line, baby. All day, every day tonight. Pure winner. Shout out to everybody that reached out to me that told me they went hard on Cleveland Cavaliers straight up, because to them they thought that was the best riddle of the day, and the game looked a lot closer than it was because a lot of stupid stuff happened like in the last minute, but all the way to the bank. Yeah, exactly right. Yeah, now we paying attention to it all. We paying attention to it all. Definitely. There's some weird scheduling going on. That's a fact. Some teams have played like 14 games, and while other teams have played like 26. It's really crazy that the scheduling that's going on. So, great point, Atachi. The Cleveland Cavaliers. I don't like to add the in front of the word, but it always is interesting to me what it equals and how it like can how it could point something out in the game or whatever. So it was so funny. Yeah, well that's why I tried to get the play out early, man. That's why I tried to get the play out early. Listen, man, I'm not when it comes to gematria and decoding these games, I can't not pick a specific like you want. All right, so somebody in the chat said I should never recommend a Knicks play ever again. Well, let me tell you something. The Knicks have won my Patreon a lot of money this year. A lot of money, especially earlier on in the season when the cliche of the Knicks is, they washed up and they're trash. We won a lot of money in the beginning of the season with the Knicks. So, they ruined our perfect streak tonight. But like Zach says, it's very tough to go perfect in this game. You got to appreciate the success no matter what. You got to appreciate the wins when they come. You can't be greedy, like they say. Like somebody who wants to put everything in a parlay. Even when I never tell people to bet parlays, all my plays are straight bets. You know what I'm saying? So, again, anybody that's recommending you to bet a parlay, it's just, look, all right, let me show you. So this is what they're doing. Anybody who's telling you to bet a parlay, this is what they're doing with your money. They're just playing with your money like that. That's it. Look at it. They're ripping it up, boy. That's what they're doing with your bread. So, no. This is another question I get too. So it specifies on my Patreon homepage. I know a lot of people might not be a fan of this, but I don't make anybody purchase an add-on play. Add-ons are specifically, if you want to buy it, you could buy it. If you don't want to buy it, don't buy it. It doesn't matter. I still recommend the two best, the two or the three or whatever, however many games I'm putting out. I put out my best plays to my Patreon members. But sometimes there's more than 2 or 3 best plays. There might be 4 or 5 winners, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to offer an add-on. Or if it's an underdog, I'll put it on my top tier. It all depends, guys. You know what I'm saying? But you don't have to purchase an add-on. And you don't have to be salty about when you don't get it. You know what I mean? Just appreciate the fact that on the main plays today, we went Cleveland Cavaliers money line, right? Winner. We went Cleveland Cavaliers plus 1.5, New York Knicks plus 9 points in a teaser. Winner. So appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? All the add-on directions are posted on my Patreon homepage bio. You go there, I would explain to you how the add-ons work. Okay? My Cash App is listed there. My PayPal is listed there. Listen, I already am aware. Zach talks about it all the time. He worked so many years for free, and it probably really took a toll on him, like as far as like his body and just like aging and like quickly or whatever the case may be. Like it's tough when you're doing all this work and like for free or whatever. So the add-on is an option that's there. That's it. That's it. And pretty soon we're gonna have the hats. Because you see I wear all the hats. Man, I'm jumping out with the Mr. Futures hats. And it's not gonna be a crazy price. Don't even worry about it. It's gonna be like $20. Nothing crazy. But we coming with the Mr. Futures hats nowadays, man. I'm telling y'all. I need y'all to show me some love with that, you know. And they're gonna be fashionable. They're gonna be fly. And it ain't gonna be no corny shit. It's gonna be lit. You know. I'm about to buy a couple of those Truth Matters hats too from Zach's merchandise. You know what I mean? Oh, for anybody, look, anybody who wants these hoodies right here, shout out to Mr. Soul, man. Mr. Soul. He's one of my biggest supporters. He's been with me from day one. If you're not familiar with him, Mr. Soul on Instagram, Mr.Soul. He sells sneakers, but he also sells apparel. All right? It's very affordable, and he's a big supporter of the Gematria community. So shout out Mr. Soul. If you guys are not aware of him, that's Mr. Mr.Solle on Instagram. He's a great guy. He works really hard. He's a family guy. So, yes, shout him out for all your sneaker needs, all your apparel needs. Holla at him, man. He got a lot of good stuff. He shows us a lot of love. He sent me a couple of these sweaters. You know, he didn't tell me to promote him, but I'm just gonna promote him anyway because I like the material. Like we had a snowstorm in the east, today in the East Coast. We had a big snowstorm. I got like 17 inches where I'm at. And I was out there shoveling. I had a jacket on, but I had this hoodie too. You know what I mean? So, shout out to Mr. Soul. I really appreciate you, man. That's Mr. Mr.Solle on Instagram. Yeah, he shows us a lot of love, man. Get them likes up. If you in here and you haven't hit that like button, you like the only person, man. Hit that like button. Don't be grimy. What's wrong with y'all? Come on. Exactly, Mr. Soul, you know what I mean? He keep it official, right? He a good guy, too. I actually met him in real life. He's a good guy. He works really hard, you know what I'm saying? He got like two, 3 jobs, I think. But yeah, he's a great guy. And you know what's crazy? He doesn't kill you on the price, right? He doesn't kill you on the price. It's all very affordable, great material, right? And this is stitched. This isn't like the iron. This isn't the iron. The iron-on crap, bull crap. This is stitched material right here, Mr. Soul. So, holla at him, man. Tell him I sent you. He'll probably give you like 5-10% off on the sweaters. This is stitched material. So, shout out to him. He's always showing us mad love, and he appreciates what we've been doing. He's been a Patreon of mine since the very beginning. He was one of my first Patreon members. Exactly. Yes. And if you guys are not familiar, listen, for all you people that are trying to learn this gematria and how to apply it, learn the basics of it, okay? Zach's first book is a great read on your off time and on your downtime to help you get more familiar with more work, with more numbers, prime number relationships that are very important to the Cabal and the Jesuits, and just general information when it comes to gematria. Zachary's first book, great read. It's a little long, but it's a great read. And he also has another book called, I think it was Corona. It's something with the coronavirus. I forgot the exact title, but I bought one already, and I'm gonna buy another one too for somebody else in my family. You guys need to go to his Patreon as well and purchase the book. It's only $20 to buy the book. It's going to be the best $20 you spent. I'm telling you. All right? Exactly. Yeah. No. I'm telling you, he got some fly stuff over there. Check it out. I'm going to be sporting a couple more of the other sweaters I got, you know what I'm saying? Down the line or whatever. But I told him, I really appreciate he didn't have to do that. He didn't have to send me no sweaters or whatever. But he wanted to, so. Oh, yeah. There we go. Number Games. That's exactly it. Number Games. A great read. I read that book too. I bought that one. Okay, so the difference with the 1% tier. Yes. My top tier is specifically focused on, you get all prior tier benefits, but it also has a focus on championship futures. Okay? And for anybody who followed my NFL championship post, right now, our NFL championship team is still alive. They're in the Super Bowl. So shout out to anybody that followed that play. Because my championship team, the team that I recommended to win the championship, is playing in the Super Bowl this year. So Shout out to all my 1%. We focus on future championships as well as underdogs. Okay? But I'm going to say it again. All add-on plays are separate of every single tier. Every single tier. You do not get add-on plays. It doesn't matter how much money you send me. An add-on play is separate of every single tier. And I already explained to people why it is. Because it can vary. It can be an over-under. It could be a player prop. It can be an NHL game, a college basketball game, a soccer game. It could be whatever I want to make it. That is exactly why it's not covered by the top tier. And for people who want to complain, they're like, yo, I pay your top tier. It's like $50. That should cover everything. All right, so do the math. $50 equals about $1.15 a day. So everybody who joined my Patreon today, they already made more than $50. No matter what. Exactly. Shout out to you, Freedom. Shout out to you. I really appreciate all the love we get, man. And I'm giving it to y'all right back. You know what I'm saying? I'm giving it to y'all right back. Oh yeah, no. Listen, I had to clean house. I'm gonna explain to people exactly what's going on. We got a lot of people out of the Patreon because they were fueling that negativity, right? We have people that are continuing to play both sides of the fence. Like, see, cause Zach can't go through every single one of his Patreons because he's got like 5,000, 6,000 people that signed up to him. So it's really hard for him, to weed out the trolls or whatever the case may be. I don't have that problem because I don't got 5,000, 6,000 Patreon members. But when I see somebody disrespecting me or disrespecting my work or trying to question my credibility or play both sides of the fence, like disrespect me in one breath, but then want to send me a compliment in the other, oh, nah, you're going to get out of here. Because I know you only here for me to benefit you because of what we're doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, because we're winning, everybody and their mom want to join the Patreon now. Well, you know what? You're not going to get it for all the price. You're not going to get it for the same price that people have been paying to support me in the past. People that are really doing it genuinely, that are showing love. Nah. We're going to make them pay a tax. So that's what we doing. We taxing that ad. You know what I mean? Just like the government. It's up to you, man. Listen, you don't have to do anything. If you don't want to purchase the add-on play, you don't have to purchase it. It's totally up to you. I expected to go 3-0 today with my plays. I mean, I didn't expect the Knicks to lose, but it happens. So it doesn't matter, bro. If you don't understand it, you feel free to unsubscribe. I'm not forcing anybody to be here. If you want to unsubscribe. It is what it is. There's plenty of people that'll take your spot. Trust me. I get messaged all the time. Like today, I had so many messages. Patreon was censoring us. Patreon did not allow me to post my plays, and they were blocking people from accessing my page for about 5 or 6 hours. Nobody could join my Patreon. I was getting hundreds of messages on Instagram talking about, yo, I'm trying to pledge for the month. They're stuck on the payment screen. They're not letting me pay. I said, what? How's that? And they screenshot what was going on, and they sent it to me. It was totally legit. They was really not letting people join my Patreon today, like on some serious stuff. So Patreon is already censoring us, and I encourage everybody to continue to check your emails, okay? And here's another thing. I need people to stop messaging me. What time am I posting my work? I post my work when I'm done with the work. That's when I post the work, okay? I also keep it exclusive by posting the work later in the day because like I've been saying, my work has a tendency to end up other places, right? End up other places, okay? I don't need my work to end up other places where people are not paying for it, people are not supporting and showing love, and then my dedicated Patreon members are, looking like goofies because the work is going somewhere else. No, we're going to keep it on our side, and that's why I post in the afternoon. All right. I'm not taking calls right now. We're gonna take calls in about 5 or 10 minutes. All right. I apologize. But yeah, man. Every day I get 40, 50, 100 messages of people asking me, yo, what's in your work? Look, if you are a smart person, all you had to do is look at my previous posts from days in the past. If I'm posting my work every day in the afternoon, but yet you're emailing me or messaging me at 10 o'clock in the morning, that's not an intelligent question, because all you have to do is scroll back on my work and you'd be able to see that I post the work in the afternoon. Now, so yo, Daniel, I'm gonna let people call in. Just give me about 10 minutes, all right? 10 minutes. I'm only gonna take a couple calls, and if you're calling from an unknown number, we are not picking that up. You know what I'm saying? If you're a troll, you trying to call and troll, we're not accepting no negativity either. So we got them out of here. You know how many people I deleted from my Patreon today? You know how many people I blocked off of my Patreon? Just cause? Because I don't care. Like, see, if I was money hungry, I wouldn't delete nobody. I wouldn't block nobody. I'm blocking people. I'm getting them out of here, man. If you playing both sides of the fence, or you wanna discredit what I'm doing, even though people have been there for like a year and a half, 2 years, experiencing the work that I've been putting out, and you wanna disrespect me somewhere else in another platform, you gonna get out of here, bro. Straight facts. We ain't got no time for that. Cause you know what happens? If you let it fester and let it stay there, it corrupts. You know what I'm saying? And it gets other people to start doing it. And then you never seen like how one person, like if you have a group of dudes, right? All it takes is one bad person to corrupt that whole group. It don't matter if the rest of the people is good people. That one person could mess the whole shit up. That's a fact. I seen it happen all the time. You know, so listen, I'm gonna let y'all know this now. If you're dropping negative comments on my Patreon, it's not happening though. But in the future, they will be deleted. And I have no problem blocking somebody at all. That's 100% what we say, fax machine. We ain't taking no negativity, bro. Unless, yeah, there's no exceptions to that. No exceptions, bro. Keep that negativity to yourself. We keeping it positive over here, and that's why the vibration, you know what this invites? This invites other positivity. That's why we get a lot of love, because we promote that. We are not over here shedding light on the negative. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to say again, shout out to this impressive, magnificent streak of 21-1 over the last 22 plays in the NBA. I'm talking strictly NBA plays. This is not any other sport. And like Zach has said, right? We are dominating the NFL playoffs. Dominating. So, and that's the type of work we're doing, man. Amazing stuff. And we're going to get them out of here still. We're going to get all the trolls out of here. It is what it is. You know, in the future, I will be moderating some people. You know, I'm just taking my time with that. It's all good. You know what I mean? So today in the NBA, just to go over it again for people who missed what happened. We were previously 17-0 in the NBA over our last 5 days. So including today, that would make over our last 6 days in the NBA. If you can't see the title of the video, 21-1. That means over our last 22 plays, we lost one game. And today we went 4-1. Okay? So anybody that says that I'm copying work, please show me what I'm copying. All right? Show me somebody else that had these plays today including the underdog play, right? Can somebody show me that, please? Because I'm waiting for it. You can email me. You could call me up. You know, matter of fact, no, you can't call me up because I ain't picking up the phone for no negativity. But you can email me. You know what I'm saying? Email me. And for anybody who wants to get more familiar with what else we've been doing, check out the Instagram. Because I'm gonna put the Instagram right now. Put the Instagram in the chat. Alright? We're gonna put the Instagram in the chat. We're gonna put the Instagram in the chat for people. But first I'm gonna put the Patreon for everybody, you know what I'm saying? Gotta put the Patreon. But yeah, man. Another amazing day. Another amazing day. I love the NBA right now. Right? Can anybody else say that they love the NBA like how we love them? I don't think so. I don't think so. Hey, 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 hey. Doubt it. Yeah, nah, he's a I know what you're saying too, bro. Like we gonna put him on timeout just so he learn his lesson. I feel you. I already was feeling that vibe, Bobby. So it's not funny. Like some things is not funny. You know what I mean? Not everybody has your dark sense of humor, buddy. So for anybody who's not familiar with the Patreon is in the chat right now. Feel free to join up. You'll see exactly what we're doing. Have a good night, Jim. Thanks for showing love. I appreciate that. I appreciate you showing love. Really do. Have a good night. Have a blessed night, my brother. And I wish you nothing but greatness. Definitely. Um, exactly. Exactly. All positivity and good vibes. Yep. Yeah, yeah, no. We went over today's plays earlier in the video. So if you missed it, just scroll back to the beginning of the video and we went over today's plays exactly what we had, you know? And I kind of got to summarize it, you know, because nowadays it's like we got a lot more people watching what we're doing, you know, since we're copying stuff. Hell no, never in life. Got 'em. Never in life. But yeah, join the Patreon. It's you know, feel free to join a wonderful community, a positive community. People that just want to help each other make money. People that just want to help each other wake up. You understand? Because that's exactly what we're doing. And if you in here and you ain't hit the like button, you the only person. You keep looking at the like button, but you're not hitting it. What's wrong with you? Hit the like button. All right? Hit that like button, man. Show us love. All right, right now I'm gonna put the Instagram in the chat as well. So for anybody who's like, you know, anybody who's not familiar with the Instagram, I'm gonna invite you. I'm gonna give you the link right now in the chat. Go check out the Instagram and see exactly what we've been doing. I encourage you. And matter of fact, I need everybody to go show my post some love. I'm about to post another something on Instagram right now. So I need everybody to go over there and show me love. I'm about to post it right now. Show us some love. Give me 1 minute and I'm gonna post it, and I need y'all to go over there and show us some love. Yeah, man. All of y'all don't understand when you sitting in front of a bright screen. And I recently had a procedure done, man, on my eye. I gotta wear these. I took them off on Sunday because people were saying, "Oh, I don't trust a dude who wears glasses," and I had to go in my bag on Sunday. I had to get in my bag, so I took the glasses off to keep it 100. You know what I'm saying, and risk, like further injury. But I took them off just to keep it 100 and let people see what I'm saying. They could look into my eyes and see exactly what I'm saying. Like I'm not playing. You understand? So now that we doing our own thing, we don't gotta wear we don't gotta wear the glasses. I mean, I'm sorry. Now that we back to doing the right thing, we gotta wear the glasses I gotta wear them for about another week. So it is what it is, man. Nah, you don't have to. I mean, it's up to you. It is what it is, bro. You don't have to go to Instagram and salute me. It is what it is. If that's too difficult for you, if that takes too much time out of your day, I apologize. Yeah, yeah, nah, I ordered those, Zach. Definitely. I ordered some blue light blockers. Yep. Cause this thing was like giving me headaches and it was a whole nother thing. So I'm definitely gonna I definitely ordered a pair. They should be coming soon. Hmm. Yep. All right. So for everybody, go to the Instagram right now and show me some love on my recent post, please. Hit that like, drop a comment, let people know that's legit. Let people know we official. You know what I'm saying? No fugazi. Let people know it is 100% the real deal. Yeah, nah, I'm not gonna lie, Zach. You got a good regimen over there. It seems like you definitely take, especially the way you eat and stuff. I'm trying to get on that too. I eat pretty well, but I definitely got to stop with like the processed stuff. Yes, that's exactly where it comes from. Crunching numbers and doing this work and typing it up. Exactly. It'll definitely destroy your eyes. That's a fact. See, Zach knows. All right, I need everybody. Like I said, my Instagram is in the chat. I need y'all to go drop a comment and go drop a like, man. And I'm trying to get my followers up to 1,000, man. Right now we at almost 600 followers on Instagram. I want to get to 1,000. So I need y'all support. I need y'all to show me love, repost it, tell your friend, tell a friend. You know, we need that. We need that love because nobody else is gonna help me. If my own community is not helping me, nobody else is gonna help me. Trust me. So I'll put it in the chat one more time. And then if you want to go show love, you want to go drop a comment or whatever, then it's cool. If you don't, that's cool too. Not a big deal. All right, but right now the phone line is open. We'll take a couple calls. So if you want to call in, the phone line is open. Let me put the number on the screen so you guys could call in. Hold on real quick. Actually, you guys should already have the number, really. But I don't. Let me see. I'll put the number in the chat. So for anybody who wants to call in, you can call in now. Let me see. Anybody wants to call in, we'll take some calls for the night. And all trolls will be hung up on. I'm letting you know right now. Hello?
Hello?
How you doing?
Chilling, man. How you doing?
I'm chilling.
That's Cool, man. Keep up the good work, bro. 4-1, 21-1, man. That's good.
I appreciate that, man.
Nobody else doing that for the low, man.
I appreciate that, man. Thanks for the call.
Bro, anybody in the chat, man, respect this man. He ain't doing nothing but benefiting y'all. Don't be doing no weird shit saying he's not doing what he's supposed to do. Let him run it how he gonna run it, man.
Thank you, man. I appreciate that. I really do. Cause sometimes people don't understand, But I never try to tell somebody how to run their stuff. You know what I mean? So.
Right. Keep doing you, man. Don't let nobody get in your head. You already know that. I don't gotta tell you, man.
Yeah, nah, that's a fact.
Keep
that's a fact.
Keep doing you.
Thank you, man. I appreciate the love. I appreciate the call too.
Yes, sir. All right, bro. Have a good night, bro.
You as well. Thank you, man. Great way to lead off the calls, man. I appreciate that caller. Thank you. And that's the vibration we're trying to bring on, Thank you. I appreciate that follow, Zach. I will follow you back. Thank you very much. So, yeah, man, for anybody else that wants to call in, we taking calls. The phone line's open now. And my Instagram, I just recently put in the chat. So if you want to go over there, just drop a like and a comment. Let people know that the work is legit. And because it's kind of funny that I got personal friends and family, and they still don't believe what I'm doing. They still don't believe like what I'm doing is real. They'll see my posts every single day, and they'll see the post that I put on Instagram, and they still like question it. You know what I mean? It's hilarious. They still question it, but I understand it, because if you're not in it, then you don't understand how to interpret it. So, people will forever question something, and it's cool. It's cool. But I'll tell them the minute they sign up is the minute they start believing, because it's the work, the results, and then the consistency. That's exact 3 things right there: work, results, consistency. You know what I mean? So you know how many days people who try to do this work and they end up on the wrong side of things, right? All the time. Sometimes more times than not. And shout out to them for being persistent and continuing to do the work. But like, we want to encourage people to support success as well. Like, don't brush off the fact that somebody is, doing something very well. Appreciate that, promote that, just like I would promote anything that I feel like is being successful or that is positive. Don't trip out. You know what I'm saying? You know how corny it is to be a hater right now in 2021? You going to be a hater now in 2021 still? That's going to be your main job? You know what I mean? You wake up every day hating on people? Nah, bro. Nah. That's not what we doing. I'll put the number in the chat right now. I'll put it in the chat again. For anybody that wants to call, the number's right. Oh, I'm sorry. The number's in the chat right there. Sorry, guys. Yeah. Phone lines open right now. If anybody wants to call in, show us love, or speak about a specific decode that they had, maybe a game that we didn't talk about, you know what I mean? Or just talk about their success on the night, I'd love to hear about it. And in the meantime, hit that like button if you haven't hit the like button, because y'all know how we do. We like to get to 150 likes while we in the stream, so that once we go, once this video is published on YouTube, hopefully, somebody might want to, tune in. They might want to check something out, check something new out. All right? Yeah, I know exactly what that's like, Freedom. I know exactly what's that like. But you know what it is? You got to be patient as well. Take your time. And we got another caller. Oh, he hung up. Okay. Sorry, brother. I didn't make it to the call before you hung up. Sorry about that. But yeah, take your time, you know what I'm saying? And show them, listen, a way to wake people up show him Zach's videos. Like Zach's videos, the videos that he does on his channel. I mean, they've helped to wake my family up. People, people were doubting this stuff for a long time, and I don't know. Zach's videos seem to like break through to certain people. So if you want to put them on Zach's channel, Gematria Effect News, he always does great work, and he's waking people up every single day. So that's always helped me, Yeah, no, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. There's no type of vax over here. No type of vax. No type of, what's the other stuff that they got now? Like like an antibody fucking wash or whatever they promoting now. Like, nah, we good. Yeah. Nah, my Cash App is legit, brother. You just gotta you see where the E is in Mr.Futures? It's a 3. So it's legit, trust me. Hello?
Hello?
Yeah.
Victor?
Yeah, how you doing?
Hey, my name is Buddy. I'm from New Jersey.
Hey, what's up? How you doing, man?
Not much. If you type up Lakers, it was you see it's 21, and today was the second month of first, so I thought that was pretty easy.
Yep.
And LeBron James had 21 points today.
Oh, okay, that's interesting.
Yeah. Also have another question. Edge in the Royal Rumble came out yesterday, and he was number one, and he was won 1973. Does that give a little hint for the Super Bowl?
I know what you mean. I know what you mean because of the 7-3. I wouldn't say it's a definitive indication, but I mean it's definitely something interesting you might want to pay attention to. Maybe even look at it a little more. Definitely, yeah.
I figured as an old guy, he came out number one. Tom Brady's the number one quarterback in the NFL. I figured I gave a little hint.
Yeah, I mean, for anybody curious, we got the Super Bowl pick up on the Patreon. It's been on there for, like a couple months now. So my my Super
Okay.
my Super Bowl winner is alive in the Super Bowl. So
I was supposed to sign up to Patreon today. I DM'd you. I've been talking to you with DMs on Instagram, and it's not letting me join.
yeah, I know. I don't know what's going on with Patreon, man. I got so many messages today from people that are trying to join, and they told me that they were like they were even sending me screenshots telling me that they were frozen on like the payment screen. It was just staying there all day, even if they refreshed it. Like Patreon was not letting them sign up. Listen, we are being censored, man. It's a
That's
fact,
why I'm telling you, maybe you can. I'm telling y'all, Cash App money, and that you can text through my text messages. I think that would be. I know it's hard for you, but I really need to fix.
Okay, so today were you able to get the picks or no?
I didn't get no picks today. I just did my own little thing, and I think the Lakers, and I won. You know what I mean? But I need your picks.
Oh wow, okay. All right, so listen, DM me right now on Instagram, right? And with your name and your email. All right.
Okay.
All right, and we'll try to work it out to where I can email them to you. If you're not getting them, no problem.
You want me to Cash App you?
I mean, if you want to cash at me, you could. You don't have you don't have to.
Well, you mean people are paying for the picks? I also want to pay for the picks also.
Oh, so you're not a member of the Patreon? Oh, you're not a member of the Patreon, right?
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, yeah. So DM me right now, your name and your email, and then I'll tell you how you can pay for it. Yeah, you can send me through Cash App. That's no problem, man.
Sounds good, man. Thank you.
All right, man. Have a good night.
You too.
I appreciate that gentleman, man. He was trying to join my Patreon for about like 4 or 5 hours today. So shout out to him because he was very determined. But I'm telling you guys, like Patreon today was not allowing people to join my Patreon. It was not. It wasn't even allowing people to see my post. That's how crazy it was. I posted the work. People said that they see that my work is posted, but they can't see like they can go to my page, but they couldn't see my work. I was like, what the hell? So yeah, man, like they really trying hard not to have us put this work out. You know? It was like I couldn't access my Patreon homepage until about 2 or 3 o'clock in the afternoon Eastern time. I couldn't even access my homepage. So that's the type of shit that they doing, man. They going crazy right now. And it's for a reason. Look at these numbers, man. Look at this. It's 21-1, right? The streak continues, you know? The perfect streak. We took one out today, you know, but we 4-1 on the day. So yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, now that makes sense, Zach. The first of the month is when it be glitching. Yeah, that makes sense now then. Facts. Okay. So I can know to expect some sort of glitch moving forward, possibly on the first. All right, I got you. That makes sense though. Okay. Yeah. All right. Well, the phone line open. If anybody wants to call in, we'll take some more calls. Anybody else who had a decode? And that gentleman was talking about the Lakers, right? Right. So the Lakers picked up their 16th win. I mean, their 16th win, right? And this is always a sync that I've always paid attention. This sync right here has made me a shit ton of money. I'm gonna show you guys right now. So you see that they stayed on 6 losses, right? On 2/1, 21, the 8th Fibonacci, but it's also the 6th triangular number. So look at this. They picked up their 16th victory while staying on 6 losses. On 2/1, like 21, the 6th triangular number. 6, when you write it out, equals 16, right? And the Lakers also came in today 5-2 versus the Eastern Conference. So how funny is that? Look at that. The words, I'm telling you, 16-6. I've made so much money off of that relationship. So much. So that's just something to look for in the future. When you see a 16 and a 6 possible, you know, it's not 100%. You got to interpret the relationship and also the correlation with the day, 2/1, you know, 21 to 6 triangular number. And also, today was a 6 date numerology as well. How you doing?
Hey, what's up? I just got called in. I tried to get on your Patreon, and now it's working.
It's working? Oh, okay, yeah. So Zach just informed me that sometimes, you know, they have problems like a glitch on the first of the month because, you know, because of all the activity that's going on.
Yeah, all right, cool. So now I'm all signed up and everything.
All right, man. Cool. I appreciate that. I'm looking forward to seeing you in the comments. Definitely.
Sounds good, man. Thank you.
Have a good night. All right, cool. So for anybody in the chat who was trying to get a hold of Patreon today and they weren't able to access it, it looks like it's clear enough for you guys. So feel free to go on over there and join up. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. That 122. Yep. Definitely that 122, Zach. Yeah. Big Jesuit model. I learned that from you. Jesus Hamilton Salvatore. Yep. 122. Definitely. It's funny how specific numbers just correlate with the specific teams all the time. You know, that's how we make our money here. That's how we make our bank. And that's what Zach has been preaching for forever, you know? For the longest time. And every day we're learning more synchronicities, we're learning more relationships just to add to the memory bank. Okay? So that's what it's all about. Yeah, that's a good one, Alec. 21 equals BS. Yeah, that's funny. 21 BS equals 21. Yeah, definitely, man. They have Contavious Caldwell Pope. Yep, definitely. Yes, I do daily picks. I do occasionally take a day off, or depending on. Listen, it all depends on the riddles. I tell people this all the time. I don't force any plays. If there's a play on the day that I like and it looks strong to me, then I'll recommend it. But if there's not a play on the day, I'm not gonna recommend it. All right, Zach, you have a good one, man. Thanks for hanging out with us tonight. Thanks for calling in. I appreciate you. Have a good one, man. But yeah, if there's not a play on the day, then I will not recommend it. I will just post probably like some observations, and that's pretty much it. You know what I mean? Something like that. Just my observations, and then I'll let you take it from there. But I never ever force a play. That's not what I do. If there's not a play to be made, then we just wait till the next day. All right? That's how we handle things. And if you in here and you didn't hit that like button already, hit the like button, man. Hit the like button. Get them likes up, man. We like to get to 150, 175 while we in the stream, so that once we post it, it looks, it looks proper once we post it, man. Come on, get them likes up, man. Don't be the only person in here who hasn't hit that like. You gonna look like a big lame. Everybody else is showing super duper love, you know what I mean? Listen, man. Exactly. Let me get some water real quick. Hit that like button. Let's get it up. Let's get it up. Come on, y'all. The phone line is open for anybody that has a question. For anybody that has, a comment. The phone line is open right now. Call in. You know what I'm saying? I'll put the number in the chat one more time. Get it together, y'all, man. Come on, y'all heard Dubbers. Get it up. Get the likes up, man. Y'all got me looking crazy. We had the OG in here. You know what I mean? I don't know this number, man. We ain't calling this one. Sorry about that. The number's on the screen right now if anybody don't want to call in. Yeah, for anybody who wants to check out my Super Bowl prediction, that is previously posted on January 9th. Super Bowl winner is enclosed. Hello? Yeah, you gotta lower the video in the background.
Oh, my fault, man.
That's
I got it.
It's all good.
Hey, what's up, man? Hey, I just joined up the other day. Just had some quick questions. I'm on the tier 1, and I'll be trying to go through the stuff and see where all the picks at. I didn't know that you had to get some of the other picks separately, or how you do that, or what's the charge on that. So I kind of missed out on some of the stuff today.
Oh, you talking about the add-on?
Yeah.
Okay, so
I didn't know about that.
Yeah, so the add-on, like it's described and detailed on my Patreon homepage, but yeah, so the add-on play today was the Phoenix Suns +3, and yeah, it was an additional play. It's not covered by any tier. The tier 1, we focus on the futures, which the future championships, which is what we do, as well as underdogs. Yeah, but that tier is not all inclusive. It doesn't say under it you get every single pick that I ever offer. No, that's just a specific tier for those specific things, as well as anything offered in any previous tier. But the add-on is separate of any tier. It doesn't matter what tier you have. Everybody has to pay for it, for the add-on, if you want it. If you don't want it, it's no problem. But if you do want it, you have to pay the price.
Okay, I got you. Other question, the observations. I be looking at the observations, but I don't really mess with it. What's your observations really like? Is that just something you like, you just point out, or is it something you kind of feel good about? What's the situation with those?
Okay, so the observations, those are obvious. Those are things that stick out to me. Those are things that like specifically today with the 193, the 44th prime, Atlanta Hawks equaling 193 on the 44 date numerology. That is a very strong synchronicity. So, I'm gonna put that in the observation. And the only reason I didn't give the Lakers out as a pick was because the money line price. The money line price was like almost minus 300. Who's gonna make money? Who's gonna make money on a minus 300?
Yeah, I saw that, and then it also was like a 34 or some connection, I think, or 4 and 3. If they lost, they would have been 4 and 3 on the road or something like that. And I was thinking about all that Super Bowl stuff, so I didn't want to mess with the because I ain't no Decoded or nothing. I just started that.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, man, I appreciate it. Other thing, I'm on the tier 1, whatever. I don't see the Super Bowl pick and all that in the Patreon. Like, I don't know how to find it.
Okay, so you gotta scroll back to January 9th is when it was posted.
Okay.
So just to look out for that date. And also, this is for anybody on the 1% tier too. If you click in the search bar and you just write the number one and the percent symbol, and search just search the tag. Those are posts specifically for the 1% tier, so you can find stuff like that, just with the 1% as well. But it was posted on January 9th, so all you have to do is scroll back.
Okay. All right, brother. I appreciate it, man. Doing your thing, and I definitely appreciate being able to get some of this information and trying to learn and everything. So, big ups, bro.
All right, man. Thank you. Thank you for calling. I appreciate it.
All you got it, later.
Have a good night. Definitely, man. Appreciate that. Appreciate that calling, man. It's great. It's great when people show you love, and that people are learning, and you're getting in return great observations and great perspectives, and we're getting a lot of great comments. A lot of people besides the plays that I'm making, they're giving out very good observations, and people are benefited from it. But so this is for all the new followers, right? I just want to advise you on just paying attention to the terminology you're using. Like, I don't like for people to use the word definitely or guaranteed, or whatever the thing may be. You know what I'm saying? If you have an observation, or like a perspective, you can put it in, or whatever, and that's it. But stay away from the words guarantee and definitely, because we got a lot of new people here, and sometimes people just look at a comment and they'll just take it on its face value and run with it, and you might be costing people money. So just stay away from that, and we'll be good outside of that. But yeah, I encourage everybody to drop whatever comments that they have and stuff like that. Listen, man, if you in here, have respect for your 1% tier members, man. You know what I'm saying? Have respect for yourself, and have respect for your 1% tier members when it comes to putting something in the chat, or whatever the case may be. Show some respect for the tier. Don't be putting out stuff, because I will have to block you. You know what I'm saying? So keep it 100, man. We don't do things like that. Show some love. Anybody that's curious about my record, all you gotta do is look at my Instagram post, or all you gotta do is come to my Patreon. Alright? I don't gotta come on here and talk about my record. You see my current record right now. My current record right now is on the video. And that we're just talking about one sport. My Super Bowl pick is in the Super Bowl. My Super Bowl winner is in the Super Bowl. Right now. Alright? My NBA championship winner last year. Okay? MLB championship winner last year. The year before that, me and Zach collaborated on the the MLB championship Washington Nationals winner. Even though other people like to say that they had that pick, they didn't have that pick. Zach had that pick. We had that pick. He did. Don't get gassed up, man. I'm telling y'all right now. Y'all got to question. You know what I'm saying? Ask questions, because people will lie to you all day. They'll lie right to your face. They'll lie right to your face and then have you say thank you to them. Like they doing you a favor. So I encourage people to ask questions. Hit the like in the stream right now. If you in here, like it up. You feel me? Appreciate it. Yeah, nah, it's cool. I mean, look, anybody doing the work, we appreciate any input that anybody else has. There's a lot of people doing good work, but then there's a lot of people that's not doing good work too. So we try to stay with the ones that are doing it, the good work. Come on, y'all, get them likes up. We want to get to 175. Come on, before the stream's over. You know what I'm saying? 175. Do the right thing. Don't be greased. You know what I'm saying? A like is free, man. A like is free. A like is free, man. I'm just looking at tomorrow. See what we got going on tomorrow. All right, man. Come on, show us some love, man. Get them likes up, y'all. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate everybody in here. Here's the thing with my futures. I mean, that's a good question, Killer G. I'm gonna address that right now. So, I encourage people sometimes to hedge against specifically, but normally I do not, brother. You know what I'm saying? It all depends though. That's why I encourage people to reach out to me directly, because if you explain your situation, you know what I'm saying, like what odds you have and like how it might make sense for you to hedge or whatever the case, then in those cases like maybe I might say so, you know what I mean? But it all depends. That's why I encourage people to contact me directly, and you know, we could talk about it. That's why like for my team members show love and above, I do offer that, you know, the advice, the wager advice and stuff like that. So it all depends on your specific situation. Thank you, Sean. I appreciate that, man. Thank you. All the compliments, you know. Definitely, I really do uh appreciate them, man. Super Bowl last year, come on, man. Super Bowl last year was too easy. All right, too easy. I remember being at the casino last year, right? So we were at the casino last year, and I was waiting. I was waiting for the like, cause remember like the 49ers, they were leading like late in the third quarter, late in the fourth quarter, whatever the case may be. Perfect timing, yo. I ran right to the sports book, right to the window. Boom. We had a great price. I think it was like Kansas City plus 190 or some shit like that, plus 200. It's crazy, man. I was waiting for that, right? I was waiting for that moment, and it was lit. It was lit, man. Yeah, super lit. Um, it depends, man. Everybody's different. You know what I'm saying? That's why I always say like one of the key ingredients for a great decoder is experience, and you know, not all experience. Well, all experience is good experience, but only if you, how should I say, learn from it. You know, like there's a big difference from just going through something and then actually learning from what you went through. Like it's a real big difference, you know? So um yeah, experience is key, especially with the numbers. Like understanding the like certain relationships and understanding um you know the overall narrative that's been going on for the year. That's another important thing. But you know, we can't give away too much of the sauce, you know, because we understand that, you know, we got to keep it somewhat exclusive to our community, but at the same time we spreading the work, we spreading the knowledge, you know. But I'm just showing respect for my Patreon members when you know, when I want to talk in more general terms or whatever the case may be. What do you mean, what are the team correlation numbers? The hell? Yeah, I mean, listen, that's why I list them. You should it's up to every individual, man. You know, you have to have a mind of your own as well. So I list them for a reason. Brother, I ain't trying to bring nobody down. If you're well aware of what I've been doing on my channel, I've been speaking positivity since I got on YouTube. I've not been talking about nobody else since I got on YouTube. So I don't know who you're directing that at, brother, but that's not going on over here. What I'm talking about is myself and what I'm doing, and I'm not talking about nobody else. So exactly. Well, the phone line's open if anybody wants to get through. Um, if not, it's cool. Listen, for anybody who wants to know the numbers that specifically correlate with a team, look, I'll show you right now. What you do is you go to the Gematria, right? And you write in the team. So like New York Knicks. Okay? This is how you figure out what numbers matter with what specific team. I mean, I shouldn't have to draw you a map when it comes to that, but this is the calculator we use. Gematria.com. It is a gematria calculator that turns letters into numbers. And it is the key, man. So get in tune, as they say. Nah, bro. I mean, listen, I've been doing what I've been doing for a while now. So, but as I said, I keep it 100 at all times. I'm not gonna sugarcoat anything. I'm gonna keep it 100, and we on positivity all the time. On Sunday I had to take a day off because of all the negativity that was going on, but I rebound right back on Monday. Boom, 21-1. So it's no thing. I ain't worried about it. If I'm not worried about it, and you shouldn't be worried about it. So, but you asking me to, I can't squash anything I ain't start. So I can end it though. I appreciate that conspiracy. I appreciate that, and that's why I decode the way I do. I'm not asking people to blindly trust me. You know what I'm saying? The plays I recommend are the plays I recommend. But if you have a difference of opinion, it is it's all up to you and what you want to do. So that's why I put the work the way that's why I promote the work the way I do, and that's why my work is presented the way it's presented. Thank you. I appreciate that. Shout out to you, Dave. I appreciate you, brother. Thank you. Thank you. I just shout out to everybody. If you in here and you ain't hit the like button, hit the like button, man. Come on, show some love. You see the streak on the screen. Exactly, exactly. And that's the way you attack things, man. That's the way you attack things. You know what I'm saying? So we were very close to being 22-0, which would have been great heading into to tomorrow on 2/2. It would have been amazing to be 22-0, but 21-1 is not that far off. So shout out to myself, shout out to Zach for calling in. It was a great call. I really appreciate him, reaching out and continuing to support us and all that stuff. He's doing great work, man. And I encourage everybody to go get his books. It's great reads and it is a great teaching tool for learning this work. Okay? Great teaching tool. So get them likes up. Stop being the only hater, man. There's enough room in this world for haters. And listen, people showing love are the minority nowadays. Being a hater that's a normal thing. Be the minority, okay? Go against the grain and show some love. And guess what'll happen? People will show you love back, man. That's the crazy rule. That's the universal rule, man. You show love, people will show love back. It just makes them want to do it. But if you want to be a schmeat and you want to be a lame, I mean, you could do that too. And then that's the type of energy that's gonna be returned to you. FedEx, straight UPS, bow. All right. But listen, man, on those notes, we had another great stream. I just want to shout out everybody. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna have a little going away music right now. And shout out to everybody, man. Get them likes up on the way out. That's a fact. Get them likes up on the way out, man. Get them likes out, man. Get them likes up, man. And listen, everybody in here, when the stream, when this video goes up, come back and drop a comment. Please. Drop a comment on this video. I appreciate y'all, man. Y'all have a good night. Salute to everybody. Alright? Salute to everybody. Y'all have a good night.